This is a Maine wild blueberry. It's small and tart and sweet, and it's the original blueberry that evolved 10,000 years ago from which all grocery store blueberries have been hybridized. It's very special, and it's secretly great for making wine. Now, I grew up in Maine, but I became a winemaker in California. And when you start looking at a wild blueberry as a winemaker, you begin to see something extraordinary. It all starts with the struggle that this fruit endures. Different from grapes for sure, but the same kind of struggle that the best wines and ciders emerge from. For the wild blueberry, that struggle began at the end of the last ice age. The ice sheet finally retreated, and the bottom third of Maine sat under the Atlantic for 1,000 years or so. And when that land pushed back up above the ocean, the wild blueberry began to evolve. There, in that mix of marine sediment and glacial till, in the harsh winters and the short growing season, these crazy conditions produce this fruit with amazing acidity and balance. There's a story to be told by this fruit. It's unbelievably complex, and when it becomes wine, the flavor of place, the differences between Appleton Ridge and the slopes of Sedgwick, you can taste them, even within a single field. These two clusters, side by side, they have different flavors. It's dizzying, but our growers know this fruit inside out. Every year we learn together about that year's fruit, and then they pick for us from the best spots at the perfect peak of ripeness. We remove the leaves and the twigs, press the fruit, ferment it, and then put the wine to sleep for the winter. For the final step, we take another lesson from the wine world, this one from Champagne, where hundreds of years ago they figured out the best thing to do with tart fruit that has low sugar and tons of minerality. It's bubbles. Bubbles is the key. It brings out the unique character and keeps it pure. Age and style also make a difference. These cans are young and wild and wicked tart, like little super seltzers. The Champagne method is deep and complex and can age for decades. And the Prosecco style brings out the fruit a bit more round and juicy. We make BLUET because we love Maine, we love wine, and we love wild blueberries. This wine is very much its own thing. It's not Lambrusco, it's not cider, it's not dessert wine. And even 10 years ago, there wasn't really a place on the shelf for something like this. But now, a superfood super wine. Bubbly, 7% alcohol, no sulfites, no carbohydrates, no sugar, pure, one ingredient. Got family farmers, made in Maine with craft and care. The world has changed, and wild blueberry sparkling wine is a drink whose time has come. We're excited to share it with you and excited to see where it will go.